Hi y'all, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card is what's coming next and how to prepare for it. There's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. I know, 4 piles. Your first charm to choose from is Chucky. He's so cute. So pile 1. Pile 2 is Tattooed Ariel. You can't see all the tattoos, but I did go on a drawing thing on her. So Tattooed Ariel, pile 2. Pile 3 is Not My Circus. Oh, wait. Yeah, Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys. So here's pile 3. And pile 4 is My Balanced Fairy. So, again, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So timestamps are in the description box below. Also, so I have Patreon, but I'm trying to figure out how to do the videos on it. So right now I'm just putting photos of my arts, my photos that not photos. Okay, well, yes, they're photos of the portraits that I make, the canvases that I like to paint. I like to do a lot of different kinds of things. It's actually how that's how I let my intuition speak, was through my paintings for a really long time. So, I don't know. If you're interested, check it out on my Patreon. That's on the first one, I believe, for the tiers. But anyway, yeah, and there's also Buy Me a Cup of Coffee that's also in the description box below. And, I don't remember if I linked in my Facebook yet for the Divinely Different Tarot, but you could also book an appointment for that. And that's the only place you can book an appointment. It says you can book one on Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, and it might say it, but it doesn't link up to my computer for some reason. It only links up to my phone, so I don't really know what's up with that. But either way, so I don't get what's on my phone. Like, it just doesn't always come through my phone. I swear it's a little bit possessed. But either way, but yeah, I'm gonna meet you over at your piles now because I really want to do this reading. So, bye. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. You're not gonna see everything, but I'm gonna see everything. And I'm sorry, but I am the reader, so I feel like it's just a little bit more important. Okay, awesome sauce. So it's pretty straight to the point on some things. I mean, geez. Alright, 425. Okay, pile 1. If you chose the little Chucky, this is your pile. So, you chose this charm, this is your pile. So, right off the bat, from your charm alone, you could actually be a kind of person that's like really into horror movies. You could be going through something that you find very frightening at the moment that you're not quite understanding, but like I feel like it kind of gives you like an adrenaline rush as well. For some of you, you may be single and you may be having somebody coming into your life It says a blessing for good men and fathers. I'm going to start off with your blessings and go into the dark mirror that you're going to be, doing, or your dark shadow, like things that you'll be working on, or things you have to work on, in order for like these blessings to come in. And then I also have advice for like how to deal with this, what's coming, like to help you prepare for it. And then I, got more advice cards. But anyway, starting off, so like I said, you're gonna have. I feel like if you've been single, I feel like somebody is going to come in, show some interest in you. I feel like they're gonna be very good looking. You might actually be very drawn to them, like very interested in them, and I feel like they want to stress good men and fathers. So this person could be a father, definitely a man. That's what I'm getting. But you decipher how it goes. A blessing on your boundaries. I feel like you're going to figure out some boundaries that you have been having issues making or keeping. It's like somebody has a hard time keeping boundaries when it comes to another person or a certain situation. I feel like you'll find hope. You may have lost hope in something at the moment, and I feel like that is something that's going to be coming towards you, is finding hope and peace in something that you didn't once hold. I feel like you'll also find passion in something. I feel like there's something you're going to be very passionate about that you may not have known about. Also feel like number 3 could have some kind of semblance for you as well. It could be 3, like for your family, like that's how many people are in your family or will be in your family. Things you need to work on, like the dark shadowing you'll be doing, is I feel like you're going to learn how to, because this card's interesting. I don't always get this from this card. Like the cards always have something different to say. You're always drawn to different things on the cards, but I mean, like, this card is normally what I would say, like, learning to learning to stand up for yourself, pretty much. But with this card this time around, I feel like it's more like you have to realize that you have an army behind you that you can call forward. It's like you have a hard time asking for help, is what I'm getting. And they want you to know there are people around you that are really willing to help you, really want to help you out. Like, there's a lot. Like, I see so many different birds that are behind this person, ready to help them out if they would just ask for it. And then you have, I feel like somebody's draining you. And it's interesting that you have colorless angel right here. And then you also have energy vampire over here. So I feel like there is somebody around you that's draining you. And I feel like you really have to let go of this person. Like, confronting them doesn't really help out. It never really does. But, like, I feel like you just need to let something go that's been draining you for a long time. It could be something from your past, but I also feel like it's somebody. Like, I do see someone is draining you. So you kind of got this energy vampire you need to let go of. I feel like you're hiding a lot. You have masquerade. Like, I feel like you need to, like, let go of that mask. You just really need to let your true self shine. Like, you can't be what everybody wants you to be, nor should you want to be. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you're the only one that goes home with you at night. You're the one that sleeps with you at night. You're the one that wakes up with you in the morning. So, like, why don't you be true to yourself? Like, wearing a mask is just so much fucking work. And I feel like that's something you're going to learn. That's something you're slowly learning. By the way, I feel like this person that's draining you, I see this dark horse in the background, which always reminds me of black magic for some reason. So I feel like there could be some kind of, this person could be using some kind of black magic on you. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I also feel like you've got some anger that you have going on. Like, I feel like something makes you very angry, and you're like, I don't know. Like, I also feel like you could actually have an issue getting irritated very easily lately. It's like you, everything kind of puts you on edge. Like, you don't know. It's like you don't even understand why you're on edge yourself. But it's like something is keeping you on edge. And I feel like that's something you're going to have to work on. I also feel like the anger that you are holding inside, or like letting out every now and then through your irritation, but I feel like that is holding you down. It's holding you from seeing something that you could accomplish that would be huge of you if you could just, see it for what it is. Now, the advice to help you get through these things or to get the blessings that you desire is victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So, I mean, what you are doing is bringing you forth for it. And then you have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. I feel like you are losing hope, and I feel like I hope this reading gives you hope, but I feel like there is something that's coming towards you. Like, you definitely can't see what it is. And I feel like you're positive. Like, I feel like maybe you've been positive like this whole time, and it's like something kind of is like breaking you down a little bit, and it's like, it's a test, like, I know it's hard, tests suck, man, but it really kind of is. You got to keep your faith, you got to keep hope, you got to remain positive, because it is right around the corner. Like, you have two, like, well, actually you have separate, but you have two hope cards. You need to have hope. And then you have a victory card, like, right off the bat, which is really awesome. So, like, you will be getting what you're looking for. And I feel like it's something to do with love that you're searching for, and you will get it. You also you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to consult others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Now, I feel like that's something that you need to learn. Like, you may know that about yourself, that you have a way of wakening people up. Like, you have a way of bringing out their true colors without trying to. And I feel like with some people, it's like they didn't actually like realize that's what you were doing, that you were wakening up. It was just like they just saw you on a whole different level, and they're just like, now they're starting to understand, like, oh, like maybe I'm supposed to be doing something else with my life. I feel like there's a lot of people like you do that too. Like, they don't understand what they were supposed to do or where they're supposed to be, and it's like you bring it up or you mention something, and that person kind of like thinks about it often, and then they like realize that's something they need to do or where they should be. And then you have, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So, like, I feel like when you follow your intuition, like when you tell people or word, like you share things with people that, you feel like you should share with them, it's like you get prosperous or like you get abundance from that. It's like you don't see how talented you are and how you could, how you can become abundant from your gift. I feel like that is something that's hard for you to see, but like, I feel like just continuing to listening to your heart and doing what you're told to do is how you're going to, get through it, and how you will find a way to become abundant from it. You also have, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. I feel like that's something you're trying, you have to, like, I know it's something you're working on. Like, I feel like you've been compromising. You've been compromising on a lot of things, because it's like you don't think your true dreams are accomplishable. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that have been happening. People have been mean to you. It's like you don't really see people getting all of their dreams. So it's like, it's kind of like, weighing on you. And you're like, well, what makes me special in getting all of my dreams coming true? Well, what makes you special is that you're fucking gifted and you manifested this fucking coming true. So stop being negative. If you bring negativity into it, it's not going to work. That is why manifestation doesn't fucking work. Yes, you have to let go of it. But it has to be all positive. You can't have any negativity at all. I know it's easier said than done. And then you have, things are going to work out, even though it doesn't seem like it will. It will. Like, dude, like, I'm just telling you, you got this card, right? Not the same deck. The victory card. Like, you just have so many victories coming in towards you, and it's like you have to self-reflect. You have to fix what you don't like. Again, I feel like that does lead to the anger that you have. I feel like you've been angry, you've been hiding that anger. You have to let go of this energy vampire that's like, draining the fuck out of you. And I feel like you that energy vampire might be somebody in your community or somebody that's close to you, and you don't actually realize it. And then you have, create your own reality, make it real. And I feel like that's something you've been doing. You've been like manifesting your own, like, your new future that you want. And it's like you have this self-doubt, and it's human to have self-doubt, but like, you just need to choose happiness. Like, choose being happy. When you choose being happy, because it is a choice, when you choose being happy, it higher your vibration and makes your manifestations come into light far more often than you would realize. It makes it go a lot faster, a lot easier, but it's like, I don't know. That's interesting. You got to look them up. They are on your mind for a reason. So I do feel like there's like some person that is on your mind, and it's like you think about them a lot, but you don't quite understand why, or you do understand that you find them attractive, but it's like you don't want to, I don't know, just look this person up. Maybe there's some news, you know, maybe they are single now, or maybe they I don't know, maybe they're like looking for like a little buddy to go on a hiking trip or to go on some kind of a trip with them. And then you have to change things up. You're in a loop cycle. You need to step out of it and break free. And I think that is this like, you might be going into this like depression loop, like over and over again, going through like, it's like you get your hope up and you're like working on, you know, you're happy for a moment. You're really happy, like things are working out the way that you want them to, or you know, and then it's like something small will happen, or something, you'll say something and it brings you down a notch, and then another thing happens, brings you down another notch, and it's like harder for you to get up to where you were than, you know, like it's so much easy, like it's easy to fall, it is not easy to get back up, you know. So like, and I feel like that's something you have to realize, you know, like you've been working so hard to be in this positive, to be happy, and it's like you then you like go back down and down and down. Like you need to stay happy, you know. Don't let those things knock you down. Like let it brush off of you, let it go, you know. Like everybody has their own opinions, you know. You know whatever it is, you know the fucking answer. Your intuition is phenomenal. You are a teacher of your own, like you know. So like that's something that you just need to know. And then you have someone new is coming into your life, preparing you for this romance. I feel like you're doing a lot of dark shadowing. Like, yes, this is the stuff that you've been working on. These are things you have to work on in order for, you know, this someone new to come into your life. And I do feel like this someone new, because it's funny, because you also have a blessing for good men and fathers. Like, see, so it's like somebody is going to come into your life, and it's like this person is pretty much everything that you want. Like if you have children, I feel like they're going to be very good with your children. They may even have children of their own. I do feel like they do have some children of their own. And it's like this, you've been being prepared for this. You could have been alone for quite a while. You could have been single for a few years now. Like it could be 3 years, or like, I don't know. I just feel like it's been a while that you've been with somebody, and that's okay, you know. Like they're saying that you needed this time in order to heal. And then you have breathe, it'll be okay. So for some of you, you might have anxiety and you might be fighting it. One of the best ways I have figured out to fight my anxiety, because I do fight it, is so when I get anxious, I usually take a breath. That helps out a lot. And then, but that doesn't always, you know, solve the issue. Like some anxiety attacks are a little harder than others, like including when, like I have anxiety when I deal with people and where there's groups of people. That's why I don't like living in the city. But when there are groups of people, I get very anxious because I don't like the touch, because touch is very important to me. I see a lot through my touch. That's why I'm always touching the cards, but also people in general, so I try not to. And but anyways, and you can't help that when you're in groups of people. There's always some kind of a brushing. But like I'll have an anxiety attack and to go into those situations, and not as, you know, like I don't have anxiety attacks anymore. Obviously I kind of stood over my words now, I still, but you know, it's a progress. But either way, I usually stop, literally turn myself around, and I'll like catch my breath, catch my orders, think about what's making me, like I understand why I get anxious when I'm in groups like that. So I have the root of the problem. So that is why I wear a lot of baggy clothes or cover myself up a lot, you know, and I feel like that, you know, so I have helped that situation. So it does help out a little bit, but not completely. So I would just think about like, you know, ways that I can fix it. But while I'm thinking about those things, I am taking very deep breaths, breathing in and out. All right. And then as I come up with a plan, you know, which doesn't take that long, because, you know, in your mind it is a lot faster than it is speaking the words. So, When I come up with the plan, then I'll take my breaths, clear my mind, and I will usually take 3 breaths, and then I'll go and do it. Just walk through the group or go through, but and I'm not going to lie, I kind of usually walk past the groups. I'm not really one to sit and be social. So, but either way, I feel like you need to know the breathing techniques. There are better breathing techniques, and I'm not the best at explaining them, that you can look up. I think her name's Mel Robbins. You should look her up. She's phenomenal at explaining anxiety and how to fight it. And, she goes through it herself, She's a psychologist, so, she knows her shit. For real, look her up. She has a lot of breathing techniques that will help you extensively if that is something that you are interested in. But that is what I have for you, Pile 1. If it was helpful, please let me know. If it resonated, let me know. It would be awesome. Please like the video. That helps out a lot. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And again, with what I had said earlier at the beginning, if you're interested, I have all kinds of stuff in the description box. If you're not interested, that's cool. Subscribe here. It's free. I do lots of pick-a cards. And I'll be starting collective readings soon. So that's really cool too. But either way, have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to go now, so peace. That was so cool. So I am going to put this down, even though I'm slow at writing it down, but it was 2222. If you chose Ariel, tattooed Ariel, this is your pile. So, I'm sorry, I really needed that drink. Alright. So we're going to start off with blessings, your dark shadowing, the advice for what you need to do to get, through this, to prepare for it, and then regular advice. So I feel like you've actually, I feel like you are in a place where you feel like you've lost your way. And I feel like you're going to have a blessing coming towards you that will help you find your way. I feel like for a long time, it could have been like I feel like you've had this stream in mind, or you've had this thought in mind, and it didn't work out the way you expected it to. And it's because it didn't work out that you expected it to, you've lost your way. You don't know what you want anymore. You've lost your dreams. And I mean, it's completely understandable because this happened, But I feel like you have this, it's like you find your way in an unexpected kind of way. Some of you will find a way through a new job. I feel like some of you will be having a new job. It says a blessing for good work, but I feel like it could be. I do feel like some of you will actually be getting a new job, starting something new, and it may be something that I feel like it makes you smile. It makes you want to go forth with yourself. It actually may have to do something more natural. You may be going outside more. But I feel like it's more true to your soul, more true to who you are. And this hippie kind of vibe coming from it, actually. But it's kind of cool because it's like this new job that you have. It's like it gives the cap to your intuition. And I know that sounds weird, but it's literally crowning your intuition far more than you would understand. It's like your gifts become more than what you understand. And I also feel like if you've had a creative block, if you're like an artist, and you may have been having issues, I feel like you're going to find some kind of peace and some kind of music. Some kind of music might actually make you feel very creative. But I feel like your creativity will be coming back to you once you find your way. You know, like these are things, and like when you find your, you know, start your new job, I feel like your creativity will start flowing far more than it once did. Somebody might actually start writing music again if that's something that you do. I also see painting for other people. Alright, so things that you will be fighting, like your dark shadowing that you'll be working on, is I feel like you're going to be fighting the urge to, like, I feel like you might have revenge on your mind. Somebody may have wronged you in a very wrong way, and I feel like you want to take revenge on them. But like, I feel like for some of you, like, that revenge, like, so in my opinion, like, I understand it. I do. You know, I'm an Aquarius, to understand both sides. But I mean, like, I feel like you have this idea that you can make the revenge far sweeter than any other fruit could be, or something like that. I don't understand it, but like, it's like the revenge that you have in mind isn't anything compared to what will happen if you don't do anything. You know, have your say, do what you need to say, use your words. I saw 26, but don't do anything. Like, don't go forth with it's interesting because she's holding swords, so I feel like you're going to try to do something, like you want to actually do something to this person, but they want you to know, like source or spirit, they want you to know not to do anything because it's already taken care of, you know, like that shit's already going to fucking start happening, so don't worry about it. And then you have Triumph of Lies. I feel like you could have been telling a lot of people lies, or a lot of lies will be coming out to you, but it's not like, I don't know, I feel like you'll be, ooh. Alright. I feel like you're going to be finding out a lot of things about people around you. It's like there are lies upon lies that you didn't even understand until now. I don't know, it's like some people were telling you lies that you didn't, I don't know how to explain this. Like, it's like somebody just is like this creator of what, like, lies, right? It's like they're like this spider, right? And they have all these lies. They're like creating this web, and they started from each person, each point of the spider, like each point of the spider web that they start. That these are the people, and like they had started all these webs of lies, which start into the middle, which is where the spider like sits, and it's like that spider is waiting to like pounce on you. I don't know, like that's a weird description, but that's what I got from it. But it feels like somebody's lies are going to be coming to light, and I feel like it has to do with a lot of people, connected to a lot of people around you. I feel like your pride, you may not have any pride. For some of you, I feel like you don't have any pride in who you are at all, and I feel like that is deeply rooted in you. Like, it's just something that you've never really had. But I feel like it's something you need to change because you are a phenomenal person and you need to realize your worth. And then I also feel like for some of you, your pride is just fucking ridiculous. You have an ego that's just something else. And it's like you need to realize that there's more to life than what you're seeing and what you're, you know, seeing should be brought to the table. So I feel like this person here is like interesting. For some of you, I feel like you have beautiful eyes, but I feel like light brown eyes. But I also feel like you like kind of yellowish. It's so cool, like a cat. But it could be wearing contacts. Fuck if I know. But I feel like this person wants you to like see your worth. I don't know. It's like somebody wants you to see your worth so that they can come towards you. And it's like divinely guided that you should see this kind of worth. Like, I see so much gold. And then you have envious gluttony. So, yeah. So, I feel like you have this, For some of you, I feel like you could actually be a little bit sick. It's like you... I don't like this card. It like reminds me of a possessed demon every time I see it. It's like, cause like that like creepy dude. I don't like this card. But I feel like for some of you, that's like you have a hard time. See, I do see this. I do. Okay. I see the gluttony. But I also see it's like somebody's eating too much and it's like none of it's good for you. Like it's just bad for you. And it's not even like helping you in any way. It's just, drying you up pretty much. Like I feel like it's no good for you. Somebody has to give something up, like some kind of an addiction because it's not doing them any good. But like it's some kind of eating or intake. Some kind of intake is no good for you and you need to give it up. Alright, so your advice is keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. I do feel like, okay, so I feel like that is something you gotta do. You gotta keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. It's like you do tend to like stop and question yourself when somebody says no, like how am I going to get around this? But I feel like you should just keep charging ahead because things are going to happen the way they're supposed to. Things will miraculously happen when you keep going forward. And then you have when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. I feel like you just need to take out time for yourself. You need to take self-care, self-love. Like just do something that makes you feel good about yourself because nobody's taking care of you. Nobody will take care of you. You have to take care of yourself. And then you have no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. Yes, so they're asking you to pray, to talk to them, to tell them what you need, to if you want something, you're going to have to wait for it, or you're going to have to look for other options. But don't be afraid to ask the angels for help, to help, comfort you and to guide you into what you want to do. I do feel like you need to make your own decisions up of what you want to do, and you need to stick with it. And then you have block the person that's draining you. You don't need them. You might actually feel drawn to pile 1 because they also had a energy vampire. But there is somebody around you that's draining you, and I feel like you need to cut them off from your life. And then you have find happiness from within. If you're not happy with you, you can find happiness from within. If you're not happy with you, how can somebody else be happy with you? I agree with that sentiment. I don't understand it. That's why a couple of our relationships didn't work out. And then you got accident. Be careful. Something is up or off. I feel like, I do feel like you have been feeling this for a while, though. That could be why you feel so, lost and stuff. It's because, you feel like something is up and you can't figure out what it is. And then you have release negativity. I feel like there's some kind of negativity that you're having a hard time letting go of. I feel like that is a person too. And then you have change what you don't like about yourself. Only you hold that power. I don't think you realize how powerful you really are. If you don't like something, you have to stop it. You have to change it. Nobody else is going to but you. Then you have give something up. You're overindulging and it's affecting your life in every way. See, that is what I was getting. I feel like you are overindulging in something. I feel like you could be eating something, taking something too much in. You could be drinking too much caffeine or too much alcohol. It's something, you're taking something too much in. You could be even smoking too much. And then you have be patient. What you're looking for is right around the corner. I feel like you're kind of losing hope and they want you to know not to. It's right there. Then you have go on a walk on the earth, hug a tree, release negativity. You could just go on a random walk somewhere or be around trees and you could just touch them. That's a way to help you release negativity actually, is by touching a tree or hugging a tree. Trees have been around forever. They want to eat your negativity. And then you have meditate. You need quiet time so you can figure shit out and no distractions. So I feel like, you definitely need to meditate because, you did have that a couple times. You need to figure out what you want and, ask for it. And then positivity attracts positivity, but negativity also attracts negativity. So, you got to pick which one you want because that's what will be attracted to you. Not everything makes sense at first, but it doesn't have to make sense. You know, I feel like there are a lot of things happening in your life that you don't quite understand yet. But, you know, everything will come to light when it's supposed to. You need to ask for help, you know, like and you're going to have some serious blessings coming into your life, you know. You do have a few things you need to work on, but we all do. So, fucking A, dude. But that's what I've got for you, so I'm going to move on to pile 3. I'm sorry that's short, but they were pretty straightforward. But if that resonated with you, please like the video. If it did not resonate with you, this pile, then please try to pick another pile. But again, if you like the video, please like the video. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I'm going into the next pile. So, peace. Okay, pile 3. I'm going to write this down so we just get straight into it. Okay, pile 3. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm kind of running out of time, so I'm going to go quick. If you chose Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys, this is for you. So right off the bat, I can tell you there's a lot of drama that is like, I feel like you don't like to deal with drama. But there will be a lot of drama, I feel like, that could be headed towards your way. We're going to start off with your blessings that are coming towards you, then work into the what you need to the things you'll be working on, like your dark shadowing, you know, the things you'll be battling, and then we have some advice like how to prepare you for what's coming next. So the blessings, first off, I feel like you're gonna have a blessing for unity where once there was division. So somewhere along the line you may have stopped talking with somebody, some kind of separation may have happened, and I feel like you will once again be reunited with this person. Morgan's blessing of a peace after battle. Yeah, so I do feel like drama will like very much leave your life. I feel like you don't want the drama in your life that it is right now, but I feel like the drama will definitely be going away. It'll be happening very soon. I feel like with I don't know why, okay, but I feel like I had to say this. So this person with purple hair, like really light purple hair or a purple aura about them. I don't know. They have a crowning, I don't know, something with crowning. But either way, also 3 crows. But either way, I feel like this person has something to do with somebody else's peace. I feel like they bring peace to somebody else. And then you have a blessing to bring prosperity. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of, for some of you, if you actually have a fruit farm or a vegetable farm going on, I feel like you're going to be very abundant. Like, I feel like maybe your crops from the year before weren't that great, but I feel like this year would be very, you're going to have a lot of things. You'll be very abundant. You'll sell very much. I also feel like if some of you, like, I just seen, like, a flower shop, I feel like there may have been some issues with the flowers before. Maybe a vendor wasn't very well, you couldn't work with them or something. But I feel like this new one will bring you lovely flowers. Like, I don't know, something that you're not really expecting that will be very prosperous to you. And then you have a blessing on your love. So I feel like love will be brought into your life very soon. I feel like this person will be very attractive. Like, very attractive. You will, like, most definitely be into them. There will be no issue on that. You may actually meet them in the evening time, I heard, or the dark time. Then you also have, going on to dark shadowing. So I feel like some of you have some stuff you need to atone for. You may have, I feel like that's interesting. So some of you have some things that you need to atone for, like you may have stabbed people in the back quite a few times, and it's like you have to apologize for it. For others of you, I feel like you've been stabbed in the back so many times that you're just trying to you're just trying to, like, figure out a way to walk away from this situation because, like, obviously it was very challenging, and it's like you're trying to let go of it. Like, learn from it, but let go of it. Realize that these aren't the people you need to be around. some of you, I feel like the way that you need to atone for the things that you have done isn't something you've done before. It's like you don't, it's like you think it's groveling, but it's not groveling because you really did do something wrong. So you need to apologize for it, and you need to truly feel that, because like you don't understand what some of the things are that you do or say are going to affect others. Okay, and then you have black flower fragrance. So that's interesting. So with this one, I feel like somebody is actually kind of, it's like somebody's telling others like lies. It's like they're trying, like telling them this is what you should believe, this is what's going on, but it's like it's not the right thing, you know. It's like a poison that they're feeding to somebody, and it's like they're like spreading this, you know, like you're spreading it as well, because it's like you don't understand that what you're saying is crap, you know, like it's not the truth. But I don't think it's like you're doing it on purpose. It's like you think this is what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a bull, though. And then you have forgetting oneself. I feel like you have a hard time remembering who you really are. I feel like that's something you've been struggling with actually all of your life, like since you were in your teens. But I feel like you will remember who, you know, like you will come across the idea of who you are. It's just that you need to realize that your dreams can come true. Like your dreams and who you are possible to be like combined and to make as one. It's like that's not something you've really ever come across or thought about doing. I do feel like you also may have been like, you could have been in a relationship where you kind of like lost who you were for a long time, because you could have been with them for a long time, and it's like you are trying to figure out who you are now, because you can't be who you once were, because you've done a lot, you've gone through a lot, you're not the same person as you once were, you've gone through a lot of different things, so it changes you. And I feel like you are starting to realize that the person that you've changed into, you're trying to figure out what that person wants to do, what they're interested in doing, what, you know, how they can do things. And then you have blinded to pain. So I feel like you've let a lot of people around you cause you pain, and it's like you're taking the veil off, you're taking the blindfold off so you can see the pain that they had caused you. And it's like the damage that they had done was deeper than you had realized. Like it left like actual scars, in some cases like actual physical scars, and in other cases I feel like it's like you didn't see how it affected everybody around you as well. Like not just the person that was doing it to you, but I also feel like there was like other people too, like you had pushed people away, or like there were people that were in on it. Like I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it's like you start to see the truth of the matter, or you need to see the truth of the matter. And then you have Queen of My World. I feel like there's I feel like you could actually live in your imagination quite a bit. I feel like you have this fantasy of a certain thing or a certain someone that like rules your world, and it's like you don't know how to bring that forth, like bring that into reality, you know. I also feel like there's someone that I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of iffiness coming from this one. It's like there's someone that needs to tell you something, and I feel like you actually could dream about it or imagine this person telling you things, but it's like they don't actually ever say anything to you. They're just there. Alright, now your advice is new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Like, I love how that says that, new romance, and then you have new love right here. So yeah, you definitely have romance coming into your life. It's like gonna be with someone new or with somebody that you already had been with. Like, and it's funny that it says that, because like you also have the unity where there was once division and the love card. So like that is like one in like both of that in one card right here. And then take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Yeah, you most definitely have to take action with whatever it is that you know what you need to take action in. And like, I feel like you know the answers that you've been looking for. It's like you're just afraid to trust your gut. You may have actually trusted it before and it kind of steered you in the wrong way, but it's like you were supposed to go that way. Even though you don't feel like it was the right way, it was the right way. And then you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Ooh, for some of you, I feel like you may actually, you could be a teacher, like actually teach children, and it's like you try to help them, see their worth, see their beauty, and it's like I just saw this teacher the other day. She was like having the teacher say like, they held a mirror up and they said, say one really great thing about yourself, like, I am independent, I am strong, and the kids were doing that, and it was like, it was beautiful, fucking touching as fuck. I loved it. I wish I had a teacher that had done that. But I do feel like you have this way of working with young people, and it's like that is your actual purpose, and I feel like you do it very well, You may have actually not known or thought about helping or teaching children or, like being a foster parent or being a parent, but I feel like that is something that you will be doing. That is what's coming to you, that's your advice as well. And then your other advice, you have a lot of advice. This is what I'm trying to go fast, including since I have another pile. Yeah, so it has, you are so fucking gifted. You're not using your talents to full capacity. I do feel like you're not seeing all your talents. You're not seeing how gifted you are. But like, you're almost there. You're like right there. You can do it. Like you can use your talents, and you can, be abundant from such. Then you have heal childhood wounds. It's hard but possible. Change the way you think because you're not seeing yourself as you. You might want to check out Mel Robbins. I think that's her name. She's actually really amazing at trying to help you reprogram your mind from when you're a child. Then you have get off your ass, stop procrastinating, life doesn't pause. You've been very lazy lately. You just, you don't have a lot of energy, you don't want to do anything, but like I feel like you just need to get up. Just do it. Just do it. And then you have pay attention to the red flags. You can feel something is off, so do something about it. You actually might be drawn to pile 2. They kind of had the same card in there, but I feel like you do see that there is some kind of red flags. There's something that's off. So you kind of need to do something about it. You also just kind of you might need to stand up for yourself in a certain situation. And then you have stop avoiding your feelings. You will burst at the seams. I feel like there's something you're not admitting. You could have feelings for somebody you don't want to admit. And then you have crafty solution to a sticky situation. And then running in circles, confused as fuck, and not learning. I do feel like you're kind of running in circles because you don't know, like, on some on some things on what you're supposed to do. That's only for some of you. And then you have face the truth, stop lying to yourself. Again, like that's the second time that's come out. So I feel like you're lying to yourself about something and you just need to admit it. It's okay to be who you are. And then you have cleanse your energy or your home. Change your thought process. You're not seeing things clearly. That came out twice now, so I feel like you have some reprogramming of your mind you have to do. Like, you gotta see yourself for who you are. You gotta see how special and how worthy you are, how fucking gifted you are. And then you have gratitude. Someone will show you how grateful they are that they've met you. Then you have soulmate close to you. So I feel like this person that you'll be connecting with, this new love, will be a soulmate of yours. And then get something new, clothes, crystals, stones, tattoos, or a piercing. Like, I feel like you'll get one of these things for yourself very soon. I feel like it's going to help you, make you feel more like yourself again. If you need something, ask for it. Pride only takes you so far. I feel like you can actually need help with things and you have a hard time asking for help. Stop worrying so much. Things will work out. Help from someone, something that's unexpected, much needed, like some advice or something, or somebody could actually help you out once you ask them for help. And then you have dance or sing like no one is watching and smile. So I feel like that's something you really need to do. You need to enjoy yourself. Like, yes, you're going through a hard time, but things will work out, like the drama that you're dealing with now will be gone very soon. It's leaving your life as is. If you see things that you're supposed to see, if you work on your dark shadowing, like if you see the pain that they're like, the pain that they're trying to blind you to, You know, if you see who you really are, like, stop forgetting who you are. I feel like somebody could actually be trying to put black magic on you. It's like the person that you're with, the queen of your world, and it's like they're wearing this black flower fragrance. They could actually be, like, putting something into your drink, or, like, literally putting magic on you, or, like, it's like they're doing something to make you forget, and it's like you're going to have to atone for this because you're forgetting yourself. You're blinded to the pain that they're causing you, you know? But either way, that's what I've got for you, pile 3. I'm going to move on to my pile 4. But if you liked this video, please like the video. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. I know, I thought I'd be done by now. Don't be mad at me. I was supposed, normally I would be done by now, but there was another pile that came out. I can't tell Spirit what to do and what not to do. It doesn't work like that, Samantha. Do you tell God what to do? No. I know, I'm trying. It's now 3:29. It would just be about going. It's not a huge deck. Don't make me feel bad. I even sunk a cigarette. I'm just reading the cards. And then after I'm done reading the cards, I'm going to get off. I'm not even going to upload it right away. Well, I actually do have to be here for the upload because I have to constantly hit the thing so it'll upload. It's stupid. But this pile isn't nearly as big as the other piles are. Bless you. Okay, pile 4. If you chose the Balanced Fairy, this is your pile. Alright, I feel like something that you've been working on is finding your balance, and I feel like you finally found a balance in your life. Alright, so we're going to start off with the blessings that are coming into your life, and then we're going to move on to the dark shadowing you're going to have to work on, advice for what's coming, and then more advice in what's coming. So to start it off, we're going to start with blessings. I feel like you have a new gift that you're starting to learn about yourself. Oh, and I'm going to be putting the cards away. I haven't done with them. But I feel like you have these new blessings that you're starting, like, it's like these, okay. It's like the world is giving you this new gift that you're trying to understand. It's like a new sense that you hadn't really understood before. I feel like you're very kind of like in a very sensual mood lately. You could be like, I don't know, I feel like for some of you, you could be feeling very, like I said, sensual, but it's like you like the certain tastes of certain foods now. You could like more natural things. It's like you're starting to be in nature more, starting to like smell the flowers more often. It's like there are things that you didn't know, like the talents that you didn't know you had that you have in nature as well. It's like you could actually be very talented at growing things, or you could be very talented with bees, some kind of a beekeeper or such. And then you have, I feel like a blessing on a new venture. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be doing something new in your life. It's like you're going to be doing things you hadn't really thought of before. actually, I feel like for some of you, you've been thinking about this idea for quite a while, and it's like you actually finally go on this new venture that you've been thinking of for years. If you've been unhealthy, I feel like you're going to be very healthy. There's a blessing on your health. I feel like if you've been sick, if you haven't been feeling well, I feel like that's going to change. I feel like you'll have a lot more energy. You'll feel very abundant, like in the energy department. I also feel like in other areas of your life as well. I feel like there's something you might actually find that might make you have more energy. And then you have a blessing to bring clarity. I feel like there will be a lot of clarity coming into your life that you didn't have before. I feel like you had a lot of, it was like you were very clouded, you couldn't see things clearly, and I feel like that's going to change. I feel like your new gift will help with that. And then the dark shadow you have, I feel like you have fragmentation, perchance to dream, and addicted. So fragmentation, what I'm getting from that is I feel like you have been losing bits of yourself for a while now, and it's like you're finally fitting those pieces back to where they're supposed to go. But I feel like that's something you have to work on, though, is to stop letting pieces of yourself go. I also feel like you have to figure out a way to help yourself shine and continue to shine without feeling drained from that emotion or from doing so. And then you have perchance to dream. So I feel like you have a hard time letting your dreams come into fruition. You also have a hard time letting people help you with your dreams. You could actually be misinterpreting your dreams, thinking they mean something when they don't mean something. So you should actually look into that. And also you have an idea of what they mean to you. Everybody's different. And you have an addiction, some kind of addiction that is literally draining you. It's killing you slowly, I feel like. And it actually kind of has an effect on your skin as well for whatever that addiction is. I feel like it could be doing something to your skin or your hair. But there's some kind of addiction that you have to get rid of. It's no good for you anyway. I feel like you could have been doing it for a long time. All right. And then your advice is, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay, so definitely you have a very important life purpose. You've got to help with communication and arts. I feel like you'll be communicating with people like things that they hadn't really thought before. It's like you help people see from a different perspective that they hadn't seen, or like it's like you open people's eyes up that they hadn't really thought about before. And then you could actually be an artist. You could be drawn to I think it was pile 3. But I feel like it's like your insecurities hold you back. Like you don't think that your art's good enough, or you don't think that you're good enough for something. And it's like you most definitely are, But I feel like Archangel Gabriel, that he wants you to ask them for help, or I'm not really sure how that works, but I feel like they want you to ask them for help. I think it's a woman, but she wants you to ask for help, and she will help you, She wants to take your insecurities and pretty much make them disappear, help you, be okay with this. And I also feel like, now is a time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. I feel like you're learning a lot in your life right now. It's like you're, going through the ups and downs. Like, I feel like you've actually had a lot of fails, and you're starting to learn that you have to fail in order to succeed. And I feel like that's something that you've had a hard time understanding. But they want you to know that it's okay to be a student, that, you don't have to be a teacher right away. You can help people without even trying to help them. And then you have a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This move will usher in a positive new energy. That's cool. So pile 2, I believe, had a new job as well too. So, or no, maybe it was pile 3. But either way, you have a new home or a new workplace in store for you. So like that's something that that they want to let you know that your advice is. I feel like for some of you, it could have been a place you've been looking for quite a while, and it's like you finally find that place. For some of you, it's also a job that like you've been trying to get out of, you haven't been happy in, and it's like you find something that actually makes you smile, makes you want to go. And then you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I feel like that's actually why you could be addicted to something, is because you had been through something that was really traumatic, and like you just need to know like that shit's over. That's not going to happen to you, you know? So like you don't have to be dependent or codependent on this thing, you know, because like it's gone. It's not going to happen to you again. Just relax, you know. You can feel safe. It's okay. You also have, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. I feel like you're like just really fucking gifted. Like you're a healer, and like you're going to be getting this new job. I feel like you're going to be finding this new job, and it might actually have to do with spiritual wise, and it might help you in ways that you didn't realize that you could help others in. You could actually also be, I feel like for some of you, could be doing things that help yourself physically. It's like you could have, like, you know, like something about yourself physically, so you could you could be going to the gym more. Hang on a second, I need a drink. Alright, so many gifts, like it's crazy. Like I feel like you are a very gifted person, like, and you have it's like you are learning how to use these gifts, and they want you to know that that's okay, you know. You can feel safe and know that you can do this. You know, you will be getting this new home or this new job that you're looking for, even both. I feel like for some of you it could be both, you know, like, and I feel like you, like, the insecurities holding you back, you know, aren't going to help you. But, you know, like, you know, you have two archangels right here that want to help you out. Two, right? Yeah, two archangels that want to help you out with this, like Gabriel and Raphael. You know, and they want you to know that you're like a healer. You heal people, you help, you know, but you also need to heal yourself as well. I feel like you help people heal. Like when you're talking with them, when you communicate with them, it's like you have a way of helping them heal. You have a healing voice. And then you have, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Angel Daniel. So if you're married, and I feel like for some of you, you could be having, you could be starting to realize there are some issues, like that maybe you have an addiction, or maybe that your partner has an addiction, and you're trying to figure out how to stop enabling them to continue to do this drug, or they can stop doing that to you. I feel like it's you. I feel like you have an addiction that you need to slow down, and this person's trying to figure out how to involve themselves, how to help you out. It's crazy. For some of you, I'm getting that this is two masculines that are in a marriage, and it's like you are having a hard time letting your partner help you out in your situation. And it's like this person just wants to be there for you. They just want to help you out. You know, they have no problem helping you, but they need you to ask them. They need you to accept it. Your other advice, my very to the point advice, is fix it. Take the steps to heal it. It's worth it. So I feel like there's something in your life you know you have to fix. I feel like there actually could, for some of you, it has something to do with your marriage, and I feel like it is fixable. You know, there are things that you can fix in your marriage, and I feel like there's something that, you know you have to do. And then you have, you're manifesting the situation. If you want it, take it. If not, dissolve it. So, you know, like, whatever your your situation that you're in is something that you've been manifesting this entire time. I feel like you don't quite understand, like, that if you want negative is going to come towards you. If you want positive will come towards you. So, like, I feel like that's something that you have to understand, you know, when it comes to your manifestation. You also have to realize your words hold more power than you realize, so watch your mouth. I feel like whatever you're saying will come into fruition, it will come to be. Okay, so, like, these, like, few months, they're, like, really powerful, or these next couple months are really powerful for manifestation. So whatever you say is what's going to happen. So be positive, you know. Be positive, stay positive. And then you have loved one in pain, help them. You have the means to help or heal them. So, okay. So it could be your partner has an addiction that they need help to heal. And I feel like you have the way that you can help them out with it. You have the means to help this person heal. You also have practice self-care. Take care of yourself because no one else will. I do feel like you need to take care of yourself. Like, this addiction is something you're going to have to fight off. Yes, somebody wants to help you out, but I feel like you could actually be dreaming somebody wants to help you take care of this pain. But, I feel like this addiction is something you really need to, take care of. Like, this is what's bringing you down. Everything keeps coming back to that. And then you have lesson learned. So now a gift shall be seen by you. So I feel like there is something that you learned. It could have been something, like some kind of a tower moment happened for you. And I feel like you did learn from that situation. And you took a step back from it. And I feel like you're going to, like, these are the gifts that you're seeing that you didn't know that you had before. And then you have, the difference between who to help and who not to. So listen to it. And I feel like that is something that you've been having a hard time, continuously listening to. You might have, it's like you want to help somebody, but you shouldn't help them out. Like, you can feel in your gut that you should not help them out in this situation, but you have helped them, like, over and over again. And it's like, but you can't now. And you can't. And you knew you shouldn't have before, but you didn't anyways because you didn't know what that feeling was. Then you have right career. You are doing exactly as you should be. So I feel like okay, so for some of you, the career that you are in currently is exactly where you're supposed to be. And that career will help you move to where you want to go, like for a new home, but also for some of you for a new career change. Like, it's like something will drop into your lap because you're in the right career that you're supposed to be in. All right, and then you have gifts revealed, learning to use them, energy levels. Like, that's like the fourth card coming out. Like, you are a very gifted person, and I feel like you're learning how to balance them, how to work with them. And then you have spend time with family and friends, exchanging energies, talking, laughing, and smiling. You could just be spending a lot of time with your friends and family, like just hanging out and talking and smiling. And then you have twin flame connection, intense moment. So if you're in a twin flame connection, I feel like you're going to have a moment with them. It's very intense between the two of you. You might actually have like a conversation that's been needed for quite a while. And then you have, if you've been asking something lately, like your answer is no, but it's okay. Some things aren't right. I feel like if you're asking, like, if there's, so the funny thing about the twin flame connection is that sometimes you think that your false twin flame is your twin flame. And it turns out that they're not. But it's like you don't actually know that until... I can't tell you because it's different for everybody. But I didn't know that my false twin flame was my false twin flame until some trauma happened. So, like, I feel like that, it's different for everybody. You could just know, like, right off the bat. But, like, you don't always know right off the bat because the reason why they're your false twin flame is because you think they are, because there are so many similarities, because they make you feel. It's a very intense connection as well. And but I feel like that's that's for somebody out there. But either way, that's what I've got for you, pile 4. If that was helpful, if you resonate with it, please like the video. If you like my vibe, please subscribe, and I'm going to move on now, so bye.